Do you want to know what it's like to do a long-range commute through New York City on a beast scooter like the Nami Burn E? Stay tuned because that's exactly what we're doing on today's Ride Vlog episode. Good morning, everyone. This is Ivan, and welcome back to the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be taking a long route from Queens through Brooklyn and into Manhattan. While we're at it, we're going to be taking the Kosciuszko Bridge and the Williamsburg Bridge, and we'll have a fun little conversation while we're at it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. You know, as I was going through the videos on the channel, I realized I haven't done this route on the Nami Burn E in quite a while. The last time I did it was, I think it was the second video or the third video on this channel, so I thought today would be a good day to revisit this route. Everyone's excited about the new year, and I am too. But then, you know, things don't always go exactly to plan. So for me, the year's been off to a rough start. I have personal goals, career goals, and sales goals for work. And it's a tough start to the year. You know, anytime things aren't going well, stress levels go up, and it's been a stressful last couple of weeks for me, and today's ride is going to be much needed to kind of give me this mental break before starting work. Woo-wee. Yeah. This is the stuff that you miss on the Super 73, you know. Oh man, fun times on the Nami. That's the great thing about this bridge. It allows you to really tear it up on the Nami. Enough of the joyride, we'll slow it down. Starting to see some traffic here. You know, we don't want to be too hooliganish, even though that's what the city's famous for. You know, I really enjoy taking these longer routes to work because it really allows me to kind of center myself and just do something for me before I get to work. For those of you guys that have been with me for a while, you know that I'm a sales professional by trade. So it really helps to be, I would say, centered and have your mentality on point before you meet with clients, because people know when you're stressed out. Most people don't like to admit it, but we're all quite sensitive to these types of things. So taking these longer routes is always nice because, once again, it allows me to clear my mind. It allows me to just enjoy the ride, except when people cut you off like that. And you know, as an introvert, the whole sales gig thing, or the career in sales, is really tough because, you know, I don't subscribe to that definition of introvert as, you know, your classic shut-in who doesn't want to do anything, that's antisocial, that's got absolutely no social skills. I think that's kind of a dated definition of what an introvert is. But I do believe in the definition that says that introverts gain their energy from being alone, while extroverts gain energy being around others. You could almost describe the introvert tank as a battery on a PEV, that gets drained as you start interacting with people. And as a sales professional, you can imagine how demanding that is on my energy levels. One of the best managers that I've had introduced me to this book called Quiet, The Power of an Introvert in a World That Can't Stop Talking. And that book really helped. It taught me that just like anything, introverts just have a different skill set. And that's what's allowed me to thrive in my career. Regardless, thriving or not, it's still quite taxing on the energy. So when I get to just do a chill ride like this with partially open roads, it's nice because this is kind of my alone time, and it allows me to recharge a little bit more before getting to work. And the best thing about commuting on the weekends like this is you get to kind of fly through everything without really worrying about much of the standard nonsense that we get on a weekday commute. The roads are so bad. People generally find it quite shocking to learn that I am a heavy-duty introvert. What most folks don't realize is I've spent almost 2 decades of training to be able to speak well, to be as social as I can be, and it's really helpful, you know. But generally it is quite shocking because a lot of folks still assume the old definition of the introversion. But that's okay, you know. I never really take it personally or take it as an insult. And you know what? I think that's why YouTube has been so much fun for me, because as an introvert, a lot of the behind the scenes is kind of spent alone, just being creative. Like right now, it's literally just me, my scooter, 2 cameras, and me talking to you guys. For the most part, I think this is a really cool outlet for me. It allows you to be creative. It allows you to interact at your pace, and it's fun. You know, it makes me happy to see that y'all are enjoying watching the videos as much as I am enjoying making it. And there's something satisfying about making something and creating something and having folks enjoy it. So that is also probably the creative in me. And just like that, look at that, everyone, we're already in Manhattan. We're making amazing time, while everyone here on the right is kind of stuck in traffic. We are blasting through New York City. Try to bunny hop this thing a little bit here. So in the comments down below, let me know, are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? You know, there's no wrong answer there. Just let me know. Speaking of comments, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below, and if you've enjoyed the content that I've been making, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you as part of the Ivan Rides family. And I look forward to eventually chatting with all of you. Now we are back to cutting up the east side here, which is always a fun route if you can ignore all these nasty potholes, because there are sections of it that are quite fast, and if your PEV is fast enough, you can really blaze through this. Hey, Revel Man. Now I'm gonna chase the Revel Man. It'll give me something to do on the way in. Oh, sorry, Revel Man. I got caught behind a cab, which is nothing new, you know. Yeah, and see, like when the traffic is like this, it's really enjoyable to ride through the city, because you can actually get to your destination at a relatively good time. But for the most part, it can be a little stressful, but this is quite nice. This is quite nice. And as we approach this part of the UN here, you know, this is kind of that speed test tunnel, so let's turn on the turbo here and let's see how it goes. We'll hit up the tunnel and we'll blast past this cab. Woo-wee! Lost signal there, but it looks like we hit 57. I gotta look back on that. I'll put it up here in the corner, see what speeds we hit on the Nami's speedometer, because anytime we go underground, the GPS radar kind of just like decides to die on us. But that's the nature of riding here in New York City. And as we approach the end of our ride here, I want to thank you for accompanying me on another episode of commuting to work in NYC on a PEV. I truly appreciate all of you. I appreciate all the support that we've gotten. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, hi boy. Now this channel wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for the awesome subscribers that we have and the fun interactions that we've had in the comment section. So thank you guys.